Welcome to Factful Finance, where we uncover the financial truths they never taught you in school. Here's something shocking. Nearly 78% of adults live paycheck to paycheck, and a vast majority retire with less than $100,000 in savings. Why? Because financial literacy isn't a standard subject in most classrooms. But today we're changing that. This video is for educational purposes only. Consider consulting a financial professional for personalized advice. Let's start with a simple question. If your paycheck stopped tomorrow, how long could you survive on your savings? If the answer makes you uneasy, you're not alone. Most people graduate knowing how to dissect Shakespeare, but not how to manage a credit score, build wealth, or escape financial traps. Take Noah, for example. He was earning a decent salary, but had no budget, no investments, and a credit card balance that never seemed to shrink. When an unexpected medical bill hit, he had no emergency fund to fall back on. Sound familiar? It's not about how much you make, it's about what you do with it. So, let's break down the key financial principles that can put you ahead of 90% of the population. First, the power of compound interest. Imagine investing just $10 a day starting at age 20. With an average market return of 8%, you'd have over $1 million by retirement. But wait until 30. That drops to about $550,000. The earlier you start, the more your money works for you. Next, debt. Schools teach you algebra, but not how a credit card can silently drain your future. The average American household carries over $6,000 in credit card debt at an interest rate north of 20%. That's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. The solution? Pay more than the minimum, prioritize high-interest balances, and avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. Then there's the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and investments. Simple? Yes. Effective? Absolutely. Liam applied this strategy, and within 3 years, he not only wiped out his debt, but also saved enough to buy his first rental property. Investing is another area where many hesitate, thinking it's too complicated. But consider this. Keeping your money in a savings account earning 0.5% interest while inflation eats away at 3% per year means you're actually losing money over time. Even a simple index fund, tracking the S&P 500, has historically delivered around 10% annually. Investing isn't risky, staying out of the market is. And let's not forget taxes. The wealthy don't avoid taxes by breaking the rules. They use them to their advantage. Maxing out retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA not only builds wealth but also lowers taxable income. And if you have side income, structuring it as a business could open doors to additional tax deductions. The truth is, financial freedom isn't about luck. It's about knowledge and action. So, what's the first step you'll take toward financial literacy? Share it in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this helpful, why not subscribe and click the bell? That way, you won't miss strategies that could transform your financial future. And if you're looking for more ways to take control of your money, the video on screen is one you won't want to miss.